Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We have seen in the previous video how to create reusable Vue3 components. After 30 minutes of digging, I've stumbled upon a very good tool, very intuitive. It's a Storyboard. So Storyboard is a tool. It's basically a web application that's going to preview your components in isolation. And it's not only for previewing your components, it run the UI tests. And for my case, I've tried for 4 hours to make it work, but no avail. It's not the tool fault, perhaps it's my fault. 4 hours of configuration, adding stuff, installing this. Needless to say, it has a lot of dependencies, and I wasn't lucky to make it work. So let's take, for example, the logo components. This is a very simple one. So the logo components is going to show only the image, and the problem is I could not find any way to configure how to access the image view. With configuration, it didn't work. So perhaps it's not the tool fault, it's my fault. And 4 hours is too much for me. So instead of looking for another solution and another 4 hours to waste, I have come up with my own idea, and I think that you're gonna like it. So this is the purpose of this tutorial. It's not about the application anymore. It's just about how to preview the components in isolation with a very, it has to be scalable. This is very important, and it would be intuitive. It's gonna save you some time. All right. Let's move to the parent folder of our application and create a new folder. I'm gonna call it previews, and I'm gonna paste here some code that I've prepared in advance. I'm gonna walk you through the idea behind it and what are the technologies or what are the tools or the tricks that we're going to use in order to make it work. So basically, we're going to take advantage of the Vite power, and we will make our mini application. It's gonna auto-discover all the files, do a trailing extension. It's going to be called preview.vue. So I'm going to explain this briefly. So this is basically the configuration for our mini projects. We have specified normally as you would in a normal Vite config TypeScript. There is a missing dependency that I'm going to install here. So I'm going to do, this is the only dependency that we will need. We have this alert TypeScript configuration, and in module resolution, I'm gonna do bundler instead of node, so it should disappear. The index.html is basically where we're going to inject our application here in the app, and we have specified the source of our script or our application. Now let's move to the main.TypeScript. Here we have a normal app as you would in Vue projects. Some components needs to be attached to some reactive state. We're going to create a new Pinia store. I'm going to use Pinia store and Vuetify. And Vuetify is basically the theme that we have created in the past tutorial, and preview router just to attach a router to our app. And we're going to inject everything into this. Here it's the main idea. So we're going to define this afterward. We need to find a way to auto-discover our preview. So we're going to use, of course, the glob method that's going to detect all the files within this folder that's called sandbox. So let's create it here. All the previews are going to reside here, and all the files are going to have this kind of extension that's preview, that's view. So in order to make it to distinguish between a normal file and a preview file, and we're going to replace the text, basically just the file name. It's going to be displayed like a component name, and we're going to filter the null, and we're going to store the components. And of course, we are using mark_raw to build the components. To use the global store or the global Pinia store, it's just, as I said, it's like a view model. And this is the page. It consists of a sidebar. It's going to be scrollable, and a main section where we're going to use a component that's going to display our preview components. So the components that we're going to preview. So this is dynamic. And we are using this preview wrapper, and preview wrapper is just a wrapper that's going to show a component and place or bind the props. So now let's jump right into the first one, which is going to be the most easiest one here. It's logo.preview.view. So it's worth mentioning again, just for a reminder, because previews normally won't be shipped in production. You can add all the preview in the git ignore. So let's import the preview that we would like to, or the component we would like to preview, and let's use it here. So logo, and it has click, define it here on click. It's gonna just show alerts. So now we have to save this file. And let's get rid of this error. So I'm going to uncomment this one. And here in the sandbox, I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to call it global store. So when I have created the global store, I have fixed the problem. It could not recognize this path. So I had to add this configuration to include the sandbox. I have deleted whatever was inside here in this TS configuration path. So that's pretty much it. Right now we are done. Let's run our preview to see the logo. And in order to do that, I'm going to add a convenient command. I'm going to go to the package.json and under scripts, the name of the command is going to be UI previews vit config vit.config.typescript. It's going to refer to this local vit configuration TypeScript. And I have to specify here the previews and vit. Here we go. So let's click on the preview and logo collect. So we have successfully created in isolation a preview mechanism that's going to allow us to preview our components safely. We'll preview this page 401, 404. The confirm dialog, the header is not necessary because it's just a placeholder for, it's going to contain, of course, the logo. We have previewed the logo and a placeholder for the search inputs and the toolbar. Once previewing the 401 and 404, implicitly we are previewing the Lottie player. Message is going to be previewed once we're going to preview the snack bar, theme switch, and breadcrumb. So this are the previews that we will do. If you create right now page 401 .preview.view, it's gonna throw an error here because at first it doesn't have the correct view structure. So in order to avoid this, I'm just gonna do without preview extension, and it's not gonna discover anything for now because it doesn't have the preview extension. And after adding this block of code, I'm gonna change it to page, and I'm gonna add preview, and automatically you're going to see the page appears here. All right. So I have seen an error here in, okay, this is just for the TypeScript server, which it's not substantial. So let's import the page. I'm gonna name it page 401, and with the same, we're gonna do in sandbox new file page 404 without the extension, and let's add the extension afterward. This is what I'm talking about. So it's going to complain about it doesn't respect blah 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 the scripts, and here you're going to see this error. So in order to avoid this, I just forgot to save. So if you do that, you have to refresh. So it's going to appear here. Okay. So for next components, let's try not to forget about this. All right. So let's see first of all the components. So this is a huge button, so I think that we have to modify this. Yeah, we forgot to add here in 404. So this is the 404 and this is the 401. So let's go back to the 404 page, padding bottom. So I'm in the 404. So we have to do the same thing for 401. I don't know why I did this before. So I think it does look good. So let's jump to the next one. Let's create something reactive. Let's do the dialog or the confirm dialog. So inside the sandbox, it's called confirm dialog. More importantly, that you have to save. So I'm going to import, I think it's called confirm dialog. Am I doing something wrong because it doesn't recognize the confirm dialog? Yeah, here I'm going to rename it to preview. Perhaps that's why it does not want to import itself. Always we are messing up. Hold on, there is an error here. We have to refresh. So anyway, first of all, let's add a button and it has to open the model. Add here text. Let's add here the method open dialog function. So here we're going to use the Pinia store. So let's go to the Pinia store and let's add here a property. I'm going to call it is dialog open. We would like to have progress indicator. Let's initialize the fields open dialog and let's another function. It's going to be called set is processing to show the progress indicators. Go to the confirm dialog and open dialog. Directly we're going to do, instead of doing this, I'm going to delete this. Let's create here const store and I'm going to do store open dialog. All right. So after opening the dialog and I'm going to, because dialog is not yet served here. So we're going to add the dialog open is processing for the progress indicator on close and for the text to be shown. So without this, it's going to be just a static text. So are you sure you want to proceed? And for the action button title on processing, try to simulate here a delete action. So basically I'm going to do store that sys is processing to true. I will create here a new file. It's going to be helper.typescript function delay and in millisecond. It's going to be in number and it's going to return a new promise. Call a function resolve. Gonna wait here for 2 minutes using set timeout and the timeout. So await. So it's in order to use await, this function should be asynchronous. Is processing to false. And let's close the dialog. So let's see if it's gonna work. So open the dialog. We are missing the text perhaps. Let's go to the confirm dialog. Yeah, it's called action button label. And that's action button text. So it's going to be action button label here. So but the problem is why it's not by default primary. Because it should be primary by default. I have been debugging this for a while, but it's the problem is on confirm we have called here on, instead of on close, it has to be on processing. Now it should work. Great. Now we have just to solve the problem why the theming is not working here. So let's go to the application or preview app. We have, okay, I know that what's the problem. So because of the value here is null, basically the theme state is null here. So it's going to apply the default theme. So we have to go to the global store and let's define here the prop, or if you will, the state. It has two values. The first one, it's light theme. And the second one is dark theme. Initial value, it's going to be light theme. And I think it's going to work. So let's refresh. And here we go. So we have the theme working fine. So let's go to this is the right theme. And for the dialog, it works great, except for this one, perhaps I'm going to come back, confirm dialog, and let's change the close button. We have changed the color of the close button to white. Let's show the progress indicator and it's gonna be closed. So that's pretty much it. Let's do the snack bar controller or the snack bar. So snack bar.view, It's going to be a view component, and let's add the preview here. And you can see in the left bar, it's going to be added automatically. It's going to be the same thing as the confirm dialog. I'm going to import the snack bar. Instead, open snack bar. Here, I'm going to add the snack bar. And let's delete this method. We're going to use the snack bar controller. It has the builder pattern. So it's going to look good. So function open snack bar. On click, it's going to open snack bar. And we will do snack bar controller, set severity, and it's going to be a success. So set content props, set content. So the content, it's going to be the message component, the basic message component that we have defined before. And in the message, if you will, we have a prop that we have to set, which stands for the text. I'm going to call it message from snack bar. We will show the snack bar. So let's go to the snack bar and open the snack bar, and we have the snack bar. I think that we have to make some change here in the snack bar view. I can't see the image here, so there is no action button here. I have checked the official websites, and I think they have changed how they define the action button. So this is how I write again the snack bar. So basically it's going to be the same thing, but I've added here a colon, the first colon, and this is second colon into one row. So when we're going to show the snack bar, it's going to be shown correctly. Now for the next one, loading indicator. So we're going to use this loader actually when we're going to load the pages during navigation in Vue. As I said before, it's going to give a good vibe to our app. All right, we got it on the list. And first of all, let's import the component. So first things first, I'm going to write a function that's going to show the loader for a while and hide the loader. So show loader, it's going to mimic what's going to happen in our application. So set is loading equal true, and it's going to wait for a while, let's say 1500 milliseconds, and it's going to hide the loader. All right, let's use the button to show the loader. Click show loader, class text center, and here is our loader, and we are good to go. Let's go to the loader, open loader, and this is what's going to be shown whenever the application is going to load the next screen. The last one, it's going to be the theme toggle. So it's in our list, and what we will do here is very simple. Going to import the component, and let's write a function that's going to toggle the theme according to what we have implemented before. The value is not null. Let's write a function that's going to change the theme. Set is dark or set theme. TypeScript is awesome. Instead of creating an enum or whatever, it's going to be just like this. You can create this even like a custom type, but we're not going to do this. This theme equal theme. In the theme switch, we will do store set theme. So if the value is true, so basically if it's true, it is activated or checked. So we're going to switch to the light theme. And let's import our components on toggle theme. All right, let's see if it's working. Theme switch. So now it's light mode, and it's not working. So we have to create the the theme or to attach the is dark theme. So let's come back here. I'm gonna add is dark theme, and it's gonna be false. And set is dark theme equal boolean. This is dark theme equal is dark theme, and this theme equal is dark theme. So if it's dark theme, it's gonna be, if it's true, which is it's dark theme, it's gonna be dark theme. Otherwise, it's gonna be light theme. So let's come back to the preview, and we will do set is dark theme with the value that we have passed. And we need to attach the value here is dark theme. And it's working. I think it should be the opposite, because here, this is the light theme and we want to switch to the dark theme. So let's come back to the theme switch. And inside the theme switch, we will do, if it's dark theme, it has to be the complete opposite. So I think that's what we want. So basically, by default, we are on the light theme, and whenever we want to switch to the dark theme, it's gonna be checked, which is checked right now, and it's gonna show this particular icon. It's called Material Design Moon 1 in Crescent or whatever. So those are the components that we have built so far. Whenever you want to preview a component, you're just gonna repeat what we have done here, add it to the sandbox with this extension, and that's pretty much it. So I hope you liked the video, and see you in the next one, and happy coding.